Hey, Heidi Ho. Today we're going to be seeing if a blind person can tackle the Dark Souls 1 Platinum. Dark Souls 1 has 41 achievements, but I'm not going to be focused on most of those. I'm going to be focused on 6 of them, as 6 of them are much harder than any of the other achievements. Most of the Dark Souls 1 achievements are just beat the game, die, kill a specific boss. But these 6 achievements go above and beyond everything just to get them. The 6 achievements that are difficult to get are as follows: all pyromancies, which there are 19 of, all sorceries, which there are 24 of, all weapons infused, which is 10 weapons, all miracles, there's 23 of them, and then there's the Knight's Honor achievement, which is the most painful one by far, and these are the steps in order to get it. You need 17 weapons that need to be farmed, 6 tail weapons by cutting off boss tails, 15 boss soul weapons, as well as 11 covenant or otherwise just random pickup items around the world. And then the last achievement, which I kind of get as I play, is find and join all 9 covenants. But it's still enough of out of the way that I thought I'd mention it in the 6. So in this video, I focus a lot more on achievements and the steps I take in order to getting those achievements and picking up items, farming items, etc., rather than I do on boss fights, because I have other actual challenge videos based around boss fights and doing other things akin to that. That being said, here is my vision, and let's get into the video. So in this run, we're going to start as a pyromancer for no particular reason other than I wanted to try pyromancy. After killing Asylum Demon and making our way to Firelink Shrine, I start heading up towards the Undead Merchant, and on the way, a holo drops me the axe, which is really helpful as the axe does a lot more damage than my current weapon and is overall just a great weapon early game. After making it to the Undead Merchant, I grab the Resident Key so I can free Griggs a little bit later on in the run, as he will sell us a bunch of sorceries, and going for all achievements, I mean, we need all of the sorceries. I also grab the short bow and a couple stacks of arrows, that way I can do something in just a little bit. So we go spank Taurus Demon and then go underneath the bridge to take out the Drake Tail. Now the Drake Tail sword is one of our only 6 tail weapons that we need. I have a totally fair Capra Demon fight, that way I can go down into the depths and free Laurentius. Laurentius will sell us a bunch of pyromancies, not all of which I pick up now, but I will periodically come back and show when I pick them up. Alright, we do pick up Combustion and Fire Orb, and then head back to the merchant to go kill him for the Uchikatana, which we will be able to use later to get Quaelag's Fury Sword. With pyromancy, we go take on the Moonlight Butterfly, making this a really easy fight. After that, we go up and grab the Divine Ember, so we can go give that to Andre a little bit later. Next is the Gargoyles. I normally summon Solaire to help me fight them, as I really don't like the fight, but Solaire does too good of a job. I miss the tail weapon, so I have to go throw myself off and retry. After a couple attempts, I do get the tail weapon, and the Garks go down without too much of a problem. We run down through Blight Town, have a one-handed fight with Quaelag, and then enter the Chaos Servant Covenant, giving us great Chaos Fireball. I run up through Sen's Fortress and have a odd run-in with Iron Giant where he throws me off the map and I somehow survive. Just thought it was funny, so I included it. With Anar Londo unlocked, we grab the Dragon Tooth, which is another weapon we need, as well as Havel's Armor, which will be super helpful for the Four Kings fight later. Since I hate Ornstein Smo with all of my heart, I decided to summon in a random person who is online, so they helped me beat Ornstein Smo. I grabbed Smo's Soul, and I will grab Ornstein Smo in New Game Plus. In Lost Izalith, Ceaseless falls to his death, Fire Sage bleeds to death, and for some reason the Centipede Demon just kind of fell through the wall. It's super odd, and I definitely did not have any planning in this at all. I loop back to the depths to go kill Gaping Dragon for the Dragon King Tail Axe. I grab the Gold Covenant Serpent Ring for higher item discoverability for all of the farming that's going to happen later in this run. I then go down to Nito to enter the Gravelord Covenant, giving me the Gravelord Sword and the Gravelord Sword Dance. We will need 10 Covenant items to get the upgraded Gravelord Sword Dance. With the souls from farming the basilisks, I grab Homeward, as well as seek guidance from the douchebag guy. I trade in all of the Covenant items for the Gravelord Sword Dance upgraded version, and then go say hi to Pinwheel, the hardest boss in the game. With the humanity that Pinwheel drops, I now have enough to get 30 humanity in the Chaos Servants Covenant. So I go there, trade in the 30 humanity to then pick up Chaos Storm. With the hidden path to Izalith unlocked, I then go kill all of the little maggots to get the Sunlight Maggot Helmet, because because it's really helpful through Tomb of the Giants, and I kind of like to be able to parry, especially if I'm doing PvP bullshit. After doing NPC PvP in Darkness, we then get the miracle replenishment for saving the nun. I head back to the asylum to kill the stray demon as well as pick up the doll. Killing the Black Knight there did give us the Black Knight sword, which was really helpful as I will have to farm for the other ones later. With our leftover souls, I buy Heal, Great Heal Excerpt, and Force from the nun. I go enter Gwendolyn's Covenant, then I go farm harpies for a couple hours, get really bored of killing harpies, go chop off Priscilla's tail, kill Priscilla, and then I go back to farming harpies for another 4 hours. After genociding the harpies, they deserved it, I then went and picked up Darkmoon Blade from Gwendolyn, as well as killed Gwendolyn. Just behind the Twinkie, we pick up Sunlight Blade. With the extra souls from Gwendolyn, I pick up Great Heal from the Nun, as well as Wrath of the Gods. I head back to Lost Izalith to take on Beta Chaos, which gives us the Pyromancy Flame Tempest from the lady. Yeah, I remember her name, totally. Anyway, at some point in time, we also picked up Great Fireball, but I honestly don't remember where it is, and there's like 70 hours of footage to scrub through. It's probably lost. I head back to Anor Londo for some farming. I farm the Silver Knight Spear, the Silver Knight Sword, the Silver Knight Shield, as well as the Demon Spear. Then I buy the Giant Halberd from the Giant Blacksmith. I go Merc Sif and then start doing some farming in this area, grabbing the Stone Shield and Stone Greatsword from the Stone Giants. I head back to Undead Asylum one more time because I forgot to kill Oscar the Crouch for his shield. I jump down the Great Deku Tree to cut off the Dragon's Tail for the Dragon Greatsword, and for the sorcery, White Dragon's Breath. I need a spell from Squishy Feet. Now, Squishy Feet only likes to sell things to people of his own kind. Now, his own kind are people who are infected by parasites, so I go get infected by a parasite, and then I can buy Toxic Mist. While I'm here, I also pick up Poison Mist. I do a bunch of really weird running around, grabbing random things from random areas, so it's all kind of sequence broken. I'm just gonna spin through them right now. Page of Worlds for Velka Rapier, and Acid Surge. Anor Londo for Great Magic Weapon. I go to Griggs for Soul Spear, Duke's Archives for Strong Magic Shield, Big Hat Logan for Crystal Magic Weapon, 5.5 hours of farming for the Channeler's Trident, and then while I'm in the Duke's Archives, I spend about 10 minutes cutting off Cethyscalus's tail for the Moonlight Greatsword. Head back to his original arena for the Magic Ember. I go kill Nito for some reason, grab Vow of Silence from Painted Worlds, Chaos Fire Whip from Izalith, a Red Titanite Slab also from Izalith, the Chaos Flame Ember also from Izalith. I kill the Four Kings and buy the Crescent Axe from Patches. I run to Ulasil Township really quick to pick up Hidden Weapon, Hidden Body, Repair, Chameleon, and Cast Light. Ash Lake for Great Magic Barrier, Catacombs for Tranquil Walk of Peace, Light Town for Remedy. With everything in game done, we kill Gwyn and get ready for New Game Plus. In New Game Plus, I buy my other two pyromancies that I forgot, Iron Flesh and Flesh Sweat. I forgot those in the first cycle. I didn't feel it was necessary to cover me killing every single boss in New Game Plus, so instead, we just skip past everything, and look, we're at Gwyn. Time to parry his ass to death again. Now that it's New Game Plus Plus, we go take on Sif for the final time. We go to the Giant Blacksmith in Anor Londo, and now we transpose all of our boss souls into all of the weapons. Let's get it. Yeah, actually, before I killed Sif, I went to the altar and grabbed Great Lightning Spear and Sunlight Spear with the Gwyn soul. So all of the effusement and weapons we needed throughout the game, I grabbed all of these just throughout the game, but I'm going to put them all here because they happened at such odd random times with no correlation or anything. So we have Crystal Weapon, Occult Weapon, Lightning Weapon, Enchanted Weapon, Chaos Weapon, Raw Weapon, Magic Weapon, Divine Weapon, Fire Weapon, and then the basic Strongest Weapon. In order to upgrade all of these weapons for their respective achievements, you need 36 Titanite Shards, 30 Green Titanite Shards, 46 Large Titanite Shards, 24 Chunks, 15 Blue, Red, and White Chunks, 3 Slabs, 2 Red, White, and Blue Slabs across 4 Blacksmiths. That's a lot of fucking upgrading. Not to mention the souls required, which I estimate to be around probably 2 million. There are also 15 boss soul weapons. In order to get all of the boss soul weapons, you need 144 shards and 144 chunks, plus the boss soul of each boss. And you need to upgrade a very specific weapon. Can't just be any old weapon in order to get the boss soul weapon. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was a crazy, absolutely insane challenge that I decided to take on, not so much because of the difficulty, but because of all of the gathering of resources, getting everything that I needed, as well as it spanned over 60 hours. So 60 hours of footage to scrub through to find like maybe 10 minutes of footage of me actually completing the tasks was really difficult. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great one, and I will see you all in the next video.